Hello everybody and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 3 video. Now today we're going to be discussing the cut species officially from Jurassic World Evolution 3's roster. Now currently we have 90 species confirmed for Jurassic World Evolution 3, with 7 of them being new species and 83 of them being returning species. Now we had 122 species from Jurassic World Evolution 2's roster, and with 83 species in the Jurassic World Evolution 3 game, that means we are missing 39 species, and I will provide you guys with a list of the 39 cut species so far. Now, as you guys can tell, this is a lot more than Jurassic World Evolution 2's 3 cut species, and those were just the hybrids, the Spinoraptor, Ankylodocus, and Stegoceratops. Those 3 species did finally come back with the secret species pack, but that was a while later. But here we have over 10 times the amount of species that have need to be brought back, almost 40. And with 4 species being present per DLC pack in Jurassic World Evolution 2, that means it would take 10 DLCs for all the species to get added back in. But obviously, they can't do that. We need some new species in the DLCs. That's what makes them exciting. And reselling 39 species is going to piss a lot of people off. People were already pretty upset when we had to buy the Huanyangosaurus in the deluxe edition, and then even more upset when we got the 3 hybrids back in the secret species pack. But even then, there was at least 1 new species of the Spinoceratops and some luck skins for our other animals. So I don't think that they're going to be taking this approach. This would cause 10 times, if not more, the amount of uproar that we had in Jurassic World Evolution 2, so I do not believe that they're going to be doing this. But if they can't bring back all the species in DLCs, are they going to be back at all? How are they going to be added back in? Well, I do believe that some species are going to be added in through DLCs, but not too many. Because if there are too many, that is going to annoy people. The fact that we're even going to get any species resold to us is probably going to still annoy people, but not as much if they were to resell all 39. Now, I do believe that under certain circumstances, it is more justifiable for certain species to get resold. Now, under what conditions? I do believe that if they were to be redesigned, then it would be more worth it for those animals to be bought again. For example, if the Camarasaurus were to be redesigned and then resold, I wouldn't be as upset as if I just had to buy the Camarasaurus again in a DLC. I do think that around 10 species are going to be resold to us, but that still leaves around 20 to 30 species that we're not going to be added in. Now, I do believe that by the end of Jurassic World Evolution 3's lifespan, we are going to get all 39 species added back in, and we're going to exceed our 122 base roster. And I do also believe we're going to get new species in those DLCs, if not predominantly new species in those DLCs. But I do believe that for the remaining species, what they could do is add them in free updates. Now, I know Frontier isn't the best when it comes to those things, but if they really just decide to resell all of these species, people are going to be so mad and they're not going to want to buy this game. Sprinkling some in and free updates would be for the best, because it would also allow them to break up their workflow and also mitigate the amount of damage that resold species can do. So, for example, they can resell, like, let's say the Camarasaurus and the Amargasaurus and some 2 other new sauropods and like some sauropod DLC. I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen, but you know what I mean. And then maybe they can add in the Gigantoraptor, Aplocephalus, Huanyangosaurus, and Jailopterus in that free update as well to basically balance out the amount of species that is going to be added in. And I do think that would also help us get back our roster much faster than if it was just to be DLCs, because Jurassic World Evolution 2 and 1 only lasted a year and a half to 2 years. Now, Jurassic World Evolution 2 did have some impact on it, especially towards the end of its life, because many of the developers were working on Jurassic World Evolution 3. However, I do think that Jurassic World Evolution 3 should be that game that actually stays for years. And I mean years, not 2, not 1. I'd say 4, 5, 6, 7, because Planet Zoo has been going on since like a little bit after Jurassic World Evolution 1, and it's still getting DLCs. It's lived out Jurassic World Evolution 1, 2, and it's already with 3. So I think that's insane, and I do believe that they should be able to do that for Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is likely. Honestly, I think it's more likely to happen than not. At least some species are going to be added in free updates, because the amount of damage that reselling all of these species is going to do a lot. Now, we have already a pattern with the deluxe edition showcasing that we're getting 2 new species and 2 returning species, so I think that is probably the pattern they're going to go with. Or what they could do is resell all those old species, but make the DLCs bigger and also mirror the amount of old species they bring back. So, for example, there could be a DLC with 8 species, 4 old and 4 new, so it would actually balance out. But of course, that would cost more money than just 4 species. But there's still a lot of work to be done with this cut species, and all I know is I want all of them to come back for Jurassic World Evolution 3 at some point. But what do you guys think of the old species? Do you think they're going to be coming back in free updates, in DLCs? How do you think they're going to be broken up? Do you think they're going to come back at all? Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. But That's everything from me, and I will see you guys later.